Thank you, Virginie. It's really my pleasure to be here together with so many people, and I really want to welcome all our members of GS1 Belgium, but as well as important, all the members of the other member organizations around Belgium, the European team, the global team, all our partner companies. Because you will see today is all around what can we do together, right? We're all GS1, and how can we make sure we continue the journey? Now, funny enough, I just realized today that I was born in the same year as the barcode, so it must be fate. So I'm happy to be here, part of the movement, to take it to the next level. So as said, right, let's see where we come from and where we want to go. Within GS1 Belgium, we created a master plan somewhere 2019 to really take some conscious choices where to go to in the next 3 years. So let me just quickly take you through it, and then we're going to take a bit of time how we're going to really adapt it to the context and take it from here. So first of all, as you will see through the day, the first priority is qualitative data. If we want to be trusted as an organization, if we want to be vital, if we want to be relevant, it's all around quality data. More to come later today. The second thing is, you see the barcode is 40 years old, but it's more alive and kicking than ever before. As Robert already said, there are exciting changes coming up, but it's still the cornerstone of everything we do. And really, we want to make sure that we really deepen and increase the use of our standards as the step forward. As a third strategy, very important, our GS1 standards tends to be a bit complex from time to time, right? Because they have to cover a variety of use cases. So for too long time, as GS1, we gave a book to our members and said, look, read the book and implement the standard yourself. And guess what? It didn't always work. So what we now really do very intentionally is we want to create value with and for our members. So you will see a lot of examples coming back today, how as GS1 we want to offer a service for our members. This is really crucial to achieve our ambition. And last but not least, if we want to really not only make sure we deliver the data for today, but also anticipate on future trends, we need to make a cultural shift to be more innovative. I will get back to that in a minute. So what is it all about, right? We talk about quality, but what does that really mean? If you look at the product that you see in the market online, it has to be a unique product. It has to have unique data. It has to have unique pictures. It's all around this unique data set. So this also means that as suppliers want to offer this product and the data available for the consumers, we want to make sure we have a unique place to store the data, to share the data in a single click to everybody in the network. So simply said, that's our mission. So let's have a look what we're doing and what we plan to do in the coming years to make sure we actually achieve that mission to have quality data flying through the network. As I said, data exchange, right? You have somebody that creates the product, that shares the data. You have people that receive the data. If we want to make sure that the data is qualitative from the start till the end, we have to avoid human touches. You know, it's very simple. Every time you touch data, every time you copy-paste it from one Excel file to the other one, your data quality goes down, not rocket science. So luckily enough, there is a great solution. It's called GDSN. And now together with my product manager that is developed in Belgium, I'm really convinced we're ready to make this network closed and really have the unique data sets published through the network only once, available for all the data recipients in the network. And it's even more confident and encouraging to see that actually across all the sectors, GDSN is really picked up very fast now in Belgium, be it in DIY, be it in marketplaces. It's really kicking off. So I'm really convinced that, you know, months, a few years from now, everybody will be publishing and receiving data on GDSN and NPM as the cornerstone for kind of a qualitative data network. As we say, right, there is a lot of things we will talk today on the agenda about my product manager. So what is it really? You could see it's a bit of a waffle, as Jan likes to call it. It's really an integrated solution where in the past, honestly, we had a whole variety of solutions. And as an end user, there was 18 different passwords. People didn't really know where to go to. Now there is one single platform. You always go to the same place. If you're a small company, you use it, to create your GTINs up to the very end. If you're a big company, maybe you're only using it for your data quality report. That's totally fine. We know we have a very diverse network of members, so we also need a very smart solution set. And the great thing is that my product manager is kind of really grouping it all together. And you will see later on Koen double-clicking a bit more in this nice solution that we really believe is the cornerstone to take this to the next level. So, as we said, right, if we want to talk data quality, where do we start the journey? So there is a lot of things we know, a lot of things maybe we don't know, but if we don't start, it's never going to work. So if you see in NPM, there is now a very clear data quality report. In the report, it's automatically checking pretty much 16,000 logical checks. Quite amazing, right? So that's what we think about product data quality. It's doing a lot of checks. It's doing it for you. All suppliers have access to their own data. They have a nice report in Power BI, very easy accessible. And they can actually check, in the coming months, every company has it available. And they can see, what is the truth? What is the current status of their data quality? And this is the starting point, right? If you don't put a number on it, nothing is going to happen. So we're very excited that now everybody will look at the same data in the same way. And this is a crucial starting point. So you will see later on, please, this is the very first thing you need to remember of today. Go online, go to your Power BI report and check your data quality as a first step. Secondly, as Jan already referred to and we're going to see later on today, on top of having the report available, we want to make sure that whatever people see on the label on the physical product and digital in the system in my product manager is the same thing, right? It's all around consistent data. And for that, actually, we are now really running a pilot on an audit program. And in that program, literally, we're checking whether the data on the artwork is the same in the system. As we are kind of evolving as an organization, this is no longer a manual check. We have some optical character recognition, some machine learning to support that exercise, to do it in an effective way. So we're still learning, we're still early on. But you see already from the first results that the scores are not good. You could say, yes, it's eye-opening, I didn't know, or I did know. But now, at least, again, we have a report, we have a good audit program. So I think now it's really up to all of us to take these two solutions, maximize the output, and really take this already to the next level. Now, as we know where we are today now, right? That's a great starting point. We know where we want to go directionally, that we want to have everybody at 96% of data quality. You could wonder, yeah, but how do we get there, right? Where do we start? How do we do it? So this is just a nice visual of our roadmap. Again, you don't need to double-click in all of the details. But what is important to see is that we are making choices, right? We're making choices where we start. We start in pre-packed food, and we want to take them to the next level. We're having the data quality report. We have the audit, and we're sure this is going to be an important step. As we're starting the journey, as we're learning, we're rolling out new solutions, really pivoting to the need of our member states, making sure that we can not only step change on pre-packed food, but we can then also take it to the next level on non-food. So in the end, our mission is, of course, to cover all our members, but we need to go step by step. We need to start, we need to learn. And in the end, right, we want to make sure that we're having solutions for all members, be it corporate, be it small, be it the local beer brewer. In the end, everybody is part of our members. They're all equal. We want to have data quality everywhere. So this roadmap is really about being very intentional where to start and how to take it to the next level. So through the day, you will get a few references to this roadmap, and I hope it makes you as confident as I am that we're going to take it to the next level. So as we said, second strategy is about deepen and increase the use of our standards. So what does that mean? There is a lot of members already today, but it's actually important, right, that we actually get more members because we want to reach the whole community. And it's actually very encouraging to see that 95% of our new members is actually using NPM, which really means we're addressing a new, let's say, niche in the community that we didn't reach before. So again, it's another evidence that NPM is really an important cornerstone to really make the data quality better for our current members, but also for our new members. And this is, of course, crucial to take it to the next level. All right, let's go on. So if we talk about creating value for our members, I already mentioned before why we think this way, right? It's not about having the book, see how you make it work. It's about offering a service for our members. And this has very, very diverse ways of achieving it. It's about having a help desk in 3 languages. It's about having the solution with NPM, right, where you have an end-to-end solution. It's very easy to create your barcode. It's very easy to have your data quality report. It's very easy to get onboarded. So a lot of things we're doing really to offer service, to create value with and for our members. And we're now also rolling out kind of a new committee on sustainable value chain, making sure that we're also addressing losses in the whole value chain that people on their own cannot really unleash. So as GS1, we also really want to take the lead to connect all partners in the value chain and open up really how can we address these losses with the GS1 standards. Exciting things to come in that area. So as I said before, right, so it is already pretty complex, and I think you all know that with everything that is around us happening, things are evolving very fast. So we really realize that as GS1, we cannot wait, right? We need to lead the game, we need to be in charge of it, we need to anticipate, and as such, it's crucial that we take an innovator mindset. So I'm happy to share, right, that we're really engaging the community with innovation cafes. We're actively joining complex programs like Holy Grail, where we look at circular packaging. As Robert already indicated, we're actively exploring, how we can bring the future of barcode to life in Belgium. So really this aspect of taking the lead, looking forward, being ready to learn is really an important mindset and an important driver for success. As mentioned, right, context is evolving. So you will see later today quite a lot of conversations happening around, is GS1 ready for this one? When we talk around sustainability, circular packaging, Francesca and Francois will talk to you later today, how is this coming up? What does the consumer want? How does the legislation look like? And how are we making sure that our digital product passport is ready to get even more expanded to support this exercise? I don't need to tell you that COVID, has accelerated the way we do business. Think about digital. Everybody is ordering online 10 times faster than before. So Hilde and Jacques will actually talk about how this impacts our companies and again, how this is supported by GS1. If you look on marketplaces, again, very much closely to digitalization, e-commerce is growing super fast. And it's actually super encouraging and pretty much proud to say that also these marketplaces are really adopting our standards. It's GDSN, it's the GTIN. So Stan actually from Amazon will talk later today on this one to share his view on that one. And last but not least, if you look at one sector that is really growing very fast, is the healthcare sector. There may be the newest kid on the block in GS1, but they're really shaping the future. And Bart and Ulrike will talk a bit more on how this is growing in their sector. So as I said, right, we are a whole bunch of members. We are very diverse. We are small, big companies. There is 500,000 GTINs available in my product manager. So, it's no longer, is it the retailer, is it the supplier, is it GS1? We are GS1. We're one community. We're committed to make it work. And we're really looking forward, starting today, to demystify it a little bit, to make you confident that we can do it. And then, of course, it's up to all of us, right, to really start with it. So what does it practically mean? Typically, most of you are part of one specific sector. Now, there is one thing that is true for all of you, is if you go to my product manager, again, the way you're using it might be different, but it's available for all of you. And if there is, again, one thing you need to remember, go there, go and check your data quality report, because this is the starting point, right? You look at your data, you look at the biggest losses, you start to close it, connect with the GS1 team to help you on the journey. We're there for you, right? We want to offer this service to you. And this is really the first step that is relevant across all sectors. If you then double click a bit in what is happening, what is really hot, what are the hot potatoes in each of the sectors, if you look in FMCG and food service, it's all around data quality, right? We're all committed. We want to really accelerate the journey. It cannot take another 40 years, right, to make this done. It's more like 4 months. Really, we want to accelerate. We want to make sure we're publishing the data in a qualitative way. We're using GDSN. Everybody is following the same process. And then I'm quite sure that very soon we're going to have all the data digitally available. So whenever then the new challenges on sustainability, etc., come, we're ready to use the passport and we're just expanding it. If you look in the next sector on DIY and pet, for example, there the data model is really being rolled out and expanded drastically in a good way. And also GDSN is rolling out, so that's one of the big priorities there. And as said, healthcare is growing very fast. They have some very specific legislation coming up on Eudamed to really make unique device identifiers. So again, we're learning very fast in that sector, and I'm sure we're going to share and reapply across the sectors on what it will take us to the next level. So again, I'm very happy to be here. I'm really excited to guide you through the next sessions. You will see it's all around data quality, about innovation, about helping you as members. So I'm really keen, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.